Welcome back to the studio, and we're here with our good friend Jen from the town of Frisco Bay, the Frisco Marina. How are you doing today, Jen?
I'm doing very well, thanks.
Oh, that's great. We're so glad to have you here. For those of you who don't know what's going on over at the Frisco Marina, well, of course, that's why Jen is here to tell us a little bit about that. But there is just, there's so many activities people can take advantage of over at the Frisco Marina, and you guys are helping folks out who might be here with what's going on through September 5th with your boat rentals. You've got is it
Wake Up on the Water.
Wake Up on the Water,
Yep.
Okay.
And so at 8 o'clock in the morning, you can go out on a canoe or kayak or any powerboat. It's starting earlier, so you avoid the wind and the weather. It's beautiful, although getting a little bit brisk, so you want to bring a jacket. But it's a gorgeous time to go out on the lake.
Absolutely. And that starts at 8 o'clock, and that's through September 5th. So if folks want to take advantage of that, make sure they do that before September 5th, and then it goes back to 9 o'clock. And of course, until there's ice in the way and we can't get the boats out on the water anymore. But you still got some plenty of opportunities to get out on the power boats and all that other stuff. But there's plenty of other things as well. Tell me about what some of the other things that people can rent from you guys. You've got non-powered boats as well.
Right. Canoes and kayaks are very popular. We have single kayaks and tandem kayaks. They're a lot of fun. You can go out with your friend or your kids. We allow anyone to go out on the water as long as they weigh over 30 pounds. So a mom can take a kid in front, and we recommend kayaks. You can get out on the water. If you're going to take a lunch and have a picnic on an island, we recommend to take a canoe out, and you can put the lunch between you and pull over on any little island and have a nice little sandy picnic lunch.
Sounds great, and you can power your own boat as well. You don't have to rent one of the big pontoons or the runabouts. You can always get the kayaks and the canoes as well. Or if you're just looking, if maybe you're over in Frisco, you want to head over to Dillon, there is a more direct route than I-70. We have the water taxi as well. So tell me a little bit about the water taxi that's available.
So the water taxi travels between the Frisco Marina and the Dillon Marina, and he operates from 11 o'clock to 5 o'clock on weekdays, 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock on weekends. And he will do one way, both ways. He'll take bikes, dogs, so you can bike over to Dillon and boat back with your bike. You don't have to do the full 14 miles. It's a great way to see the water. You don't have to drive. You just get to sit back and look at the lake.
Sounds fantastic. So if you are looking to check that out, you can take the water taxi as well. So there's so many ways to get out on the water with the folks at the Frisco Marina as well. There's also, if you don't want to get out on the water, but you just want to be near it, you've got the vendors over there as well, the Island, the Island Grill, and there is all kinds of things there. Tell me a little bit about what's going on over at the Island Grill and down at the marina front.
Sure. So on Friday nights, the Island Grill has live music, and it's very popular. People start coming in at 4 o'clock, and they do a great happy hour, some great drink specials, and the bands are really, really nice. They bring in a large crowd. Absolutely,
a great time for just about anything you want to do down by the water. Here as we wrap up our summer season and we're moving into the fall. Again, like you said, it has been a little brisk over there.
Brisk.
And your team is always more than willing to help everybody with getting their rentals together. You can always check out the website, friscobaymarina.com. There's the phone number on the screen as well. If you want to get a hold of them, schedule that boat rental, or just have some general questions, I'm sure they'd be glad to talk to you. And Jen here will certainly be able to help you out and put you in the right direction here. So Jen, thanks so much for joining us here. I'm sure you have plenty to do over at the marina as well. So
absolutely.
Thanks for taking some time out and hanging out with us. So we're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back with a little more Summit Sunrise, so don't go anywhere.